What do the Koreans call the Marauder?
Bulgum.
Bulgong?
Bulgum.
Bulgom.
Bulgum.
Bulgom!
Yeah.
Close
Why
enough,
did he
right?
went up the ramp against... Oh my god, he was so lucky right there, man. I hate
Oh
Protoss
my
players.
god, yeah, I can't believe he got away. What the hell, dude? That's so dangerous. Shouldn't he just be going home with everything?
Yeah, actually, he could fight with like all the 3 units, but I don't know why they separate like this. What's the point? Actually, no, he couldn't fight because he's an adept. I thought it was another second stalker. If it was 2 stalker, 1 settle, he wins this fight, I think.
Yeah, for sure. He's not building another stalker right now, though, so he's just going to defend with 1 stalker and a battery? This... I mean, can't Byun just walk into the main base?
Nah, I don't think he's gonna do that because he saw a sellout and adept. And I see why he put it. Now he's just gonna counter attack. Okay, this is pretty good actually because there's no units for Byun. Look at this.
Yeah, this is actually awesome. Oh, the stalker left the shield battery though. Gerald screwed up, man. Oh my god.
This is what I mean by Protoss players, Pig. Oh man.
Hey, remember, it's US West. He lost the coin toss. That's because of the lag, man. It's always the lag.
What lag? There's lag in my... What is this, man? I get so mad when I see Protoss players do stuff like this. And then they tell me turn is imbalance, you know? My god.
Oh, that was a big
this is
mistake,
gonna kill him
dude.
He wasted a scan, so it's actually not that terrible.
It could have been so good, though, right? Because he could have just defended with Stalker Battery, had 5 probes extra right now, none of that lost mining time. He's going to go DT Shrine now. I don't think that was his plan. I think he's just annoyed at how messy the game is and is like, nah, maybe DTs will work.
Now the thing is, he already has Blink, so the DT Shrines are quite late, you know? But there's like no Raven pot player on the way, but there's gonna be Steam plus like a medevac drop with some mines, so he could probably get scouted with the mine drop depending where he goes.
Yeah, there's only like 2-3 stalkers out right now. Oh, the stalker might see the medevac? No, just misses it.
Yeah, barely misses it, sadly. He has Blink though, so if he sees it somehow, he saw it. He could blink into it.
Oh, that's huge. 3 shot. Yeah, 3 volleys. Oh!
Oh man, this is making me... He's making a Raven. What?
Okay, after 3 barracks? What the
I don't know what the fuck is going on, man.
I don't know either. By the way, so I've heard that every game, Byun changes his production and command center control groups. Have you heard about this?
The fuck? Really? No way, you're trolling.
No, apparently you can always tell a barcode Terran is him because their control groups make no sense. Like, it's just always changing. Like, the command center and the barracks apparently move around. I don't know if Scarlett was trolling me or not. She said this earlier. She's like, oh yeah, Byun's actually got the craziest control groups. Like, he just put 1 barracks on control group 4 for some reason. I don't know why. And now there's a Raven on
that's for swapping, for easy swapping.
Yeah. Oh, so he double taps 4 to swap add-ons rather than just using a camera. I just use a camera, right? Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, I mean, TY did that like years ago, but I don't think he swaps like control groups every single game. That would make no sense, you know? Imagine like one game you play with 5 on your barracks and the next game you play on 6. So like, what? Muscle memory doesn't kick in at that fast thinking.
Yeah, I know, it seems confusing, right? I'm like, what the hell? Wouldn't your brain just break a little bit? But so far, the DT's got defended really well. The 3rd base is super late for Geralt. He's got, Blink, and he's going to go Colossus. He's going to try and do a bit more damage. This is really dangerous. You definitely can't Blink up there.
No.
And I feel like the 3-racks push... What?
What is it, man? I actually... Okay, Pig, you might think you're crazy, but he killed the Raven, and he can go Disruptor behind it, so if he gets like a super lucky shot, it could work. Now, so
was it 4 stalkers or 5 though that he traded there?
I think it was like 5. I think it was 5.
So
I don't know if 5 for 1 Raven is worth it, but
yeah,
you know, if you kill the Raven, the disruptors have a little luck factor possibility, I think.
Yeah, right. Because then you've got the observers for vision, and of course no interference matrix as well, right? So you can maybe set up an ambush. Whereas if they see the observers, you can't really surprise them with like, you know, ball through the tall grass or something like that. 3rd command center goes down for Byun now, but so he's not going to do the special 10-minute 5x push.
No,
but I think he just kills him anyway, though. He can kill the battery.
Yeah, possibly. It's most likely, most definitely. But he doesn't have +1 attack though, so his army is not as strong as it looks. But I think it still should be enough. Actually, no, because without Immortal...
Oh my god, what? Oh, there's a DT in his main. Oh, the DT distracted him. Oh, that's so... Oh my god, now the Metamax as well? Dude, this game's such a mess. This is great. I love this, this shitty shit show. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now suddenly it's really bad for Byun, I think.
Yeah,
as long as... I think this is what Gerald should do. Just make a bunch of gateways right now and make like a Colossus range and just like 3 Colossus timing, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think if he does that, he doesn't lose this game, no matter what.
This is actually insane, dude. Byun just... Oh, this is... And he's done this so many times, like more than any other really, really high level Terran. The like early mid game not watching your army and just having a giant disruptor land on it. Like I have seen him lose. One time I saw him lost, I think it was 45 supply to 1 disruptor shot from Zest, and he just left the game. And it was like, this happens to Byun more than anybody else. He's like, you know how like he nuked Solar? Solar's so unlucky. When it comes to TVP, Byun, he throws quite a lot of games, man.
Yeah, like this was a very good game for him. Even with the Raven dying, like if he dodges the Nova and just macros up or something, he's fine still. Even if he doesn't kill the turret, I think he's still fine. But now he lost like his army, he lost the Raven, and he lost like all his army to that 1 disruptor walk. So he's mentally fucked as well. You know, when that happens to you, you actually not only lose the army, but you also lose your mental strength. When that happens, it's really annoying.
Yeah, because now it's hard to be decisive as a player and stuff. Like I kind of feel like. And he's building tanks, but they're not out yet. This sort of army moment is so like such a better army for Protoss, man. There's just Zealots with charge, Archons, Disruptor, 2 Colossus. They don't have range, the Colossus, that's their only weak point.
Oh, Disruptor ball!
Oh, what?
Okay.
What is it?
But I don't know why he's not warping units on the fight. He's actually... What is he doing, man? Why is he going to the main base?
Yeah, it's too late as well. So Byun ends up winning the fight, but he loses 12 SCVs. He takes a massive disruptor. He didn't even try to dodge against. These Zealots come in a little bit too late. So if Byun's good at pulling the SCVs, he's going to lose 1 tank, 2 SCVs for like 10 Zealots in a Prism. That's such a bad trade for Geralt.
Yeah, I don't know what was that. Like, I think if he reinforces the fight, instead of what he used, he kind of just wins the game probably, but he decided to try to multitask and he got like, what, 3 SCVs and 1 tank for like, as you say, 10 Zealots. Now the thing is the minerals for Gerald are still high, so he can kind of remax and make a 4 base. Not remax, like max, make units and make a 4 base.
Yeah.
But I don't like his position like that much anymore. He kind of gave away his lead. Now he made 4 DTs though. These boys could be big.
Yeah, absolutely. Pylon spotter on the right side. Disruptor's coming out now. He's focusing on that. He's got double robo. He never got range for the Colossus, so he's not focusing on them anymore. But this disruptor is not going to land. Byun has taken so many hits. Again, how does he keep getting hit? It's so easy to dodge. There's nothing else happening.
It's a lag, bro. Well, it's actually 4 DTs on the third base. But...
Oh, okay. There is a distraction. I'm blind.
Okay, so the 4 DT is actually doing damage. Byun donating his army on the third base as well.
Does get the Colossus.
If he defends this,
the tank in the back is doing a lot of damage, and I think he kills all the Stalkers, and when those Stalkers die, the Disruptor dies, that's huge. Even forcing the third to lift is good, but I think Geralt's broken. I think Byun's got it.
The DTs are coming back. I don't know, Pegado, because with the DTs, I think he can defend.
Oh.
And if he weapons more Stalkers or something.
It's true, he's got to keep these Stalkers alive. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't die.
2 Vikings landed in there, they kill Stalker.
Oh my god. What is this game, Pig?
Dude, this is so much fun. This is just a real scrap fest, right? Like, honestly, look at the army. It's still all about DTs and disruptors though, right? Like that's Geralt's whole game plan from here is like, I'm never going to match your army in a proper fight. I just have to keep backstabbing with DTs and like landing disruptor shots while you're not looking.
Actually, he's making Archons. He's gonna make Archons, but Byun is already making Ghost Arena, so...
Yeah.
Not sure, man. Actually, the backstab again with 3 DTs.
3 more DTs. I'd like to see one go into the natural. Would be nice as well, rather than all hitting one base, because he doesn't have DT blink, remember. Oh no, the battery is not up yet, and once again the exact same attack angle. Byun always attacks this angle. He loves it, and balls.
Okay, now I think it's game over, and I think he's gonna take way too much damage. There's a turret as well for the DTs on third base. So they did no damage. 3 DTs die.
Yeah, and the third. Every single worker. Byun tried his hardest to step into as many disruptor shots as possible, but at the end of the day, his macro is rock solid. just kept pushing, kept catching Geralt when he just didn't quite have enough units. So it's really damn good play in the end, but a bit of a scrappy series on both sides. Like to start it off, I feel like Geralt's probably a bit more annoyed than Byun. Like if Byun lost this game, I'd be pretty tilted as Byun.
I honestly feel like it was more of a throw by Gerald. Well, once the disruptor killed like everything for free, honestly. Because when he fought on the third base, if he used literally used warping, and because he had the warp prism there, he's
just
like
eight zealots, right? Is all you need because the bio was like there wasn't much left, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I mean, he got disruptors, but like he cannot win this. Actually, battery
really slow spreads once again. So the disruptors did way more damage than they probably should have been able to. And Byun, he's really been eating those disruptor shots. The Zealot Stalker's going to break him. The disruptor shot's coming off cooldown.
No, it doesn't shoot anything. The tank is doing a lot of damage, Pig.
Yeah.
Way too much damage. And there's a lot of marauders, so the Stalkers can't really do much.
Yeah, and of course he's got a fourth base behind this as well. So even if this push got held, I don't think it's there's any counterattack opportunity. Geralt has to tap out. Byun, it takes game one.
So you think how he scouts with his pro?
Yeah.
So you see his scouts like around point scouts around his main.
Oh yeah, he was looking for the proxy racks, eh?
Yeah, but then if he doesn't see any, he just makes like a how to say?
Was this Nexus before Cybercore?
Yeah, basically that.
Ah, okay, right, yeah. So just does the greedy opening. Oh, and he's gonna proxy Oracle.
Yeah, he likes this a lot. Actually, proxy Oracle is pretty good against what Byun doing.
What's Byun doing? Oh, the Marauder build again?
Yeah.
2 games in a row? That's surprising.
It's crazy. We can scout the thingy though. Look at the Marine, it's like Chicken Marine.
Yeah, if the Marine goes any further, it could get caught by the Adept, right? Because the Adept could be over here in the next 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah,
so.
He doesn't know that, yeah, for sure. So yeah, it's going to be a proxy target with a 3 pylon. So the reason is the 3rd pylon is like, if you scout this and stare at the 2 pylons, you kind of assume there's no proxy, even though it's possible. It's very late. But he's going to get away with it. So actually, did he make conscription? Yeah, he did. Okay. So he's doing the same thing. Oh, he's going to get the Adept, bro.
Oh, he tags it? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that, of course, warns Geralt what's going on. So the thing is, as Geralt, you can defend with just 2 Adepts and a shield battery, right? So the Oracle always goes into the main base, right?
Yeah.
100%.
Always. Okay. Always. Like, there's literally going to be like two Marines and a half, maybe for Byun.
Yeah.
Maybe 3. Maybe if he makes a Marine right here, it would be 3. But
do you fight the Marines, or do you just avoid them and fight SCVs and mules?
I mean, no Protoss players, he's gonna fight the Marines. Just watch. Just watch him.
What's the Adepts walk away from the battery again here?
Oh my god, please.
Special, such a hater, man. So he was taking a 3rd gas, was Geralt, actually, and then he just cancelled it, and now he's building Phoenix behind this. And he does fight the Marines.
Would it work?
I mean, it does protect him against the later push, but oh my god, is he going to lose to the Marine micro?
Players, man.
Did he just kill the Oracle with 4 Marines?
Yes.
Oh my lord. I've never seen anyone bother microing their Marines that hard, because normally it feels like it's not worth it because they'll just stutter step the Oracle, but I don't think Geralt stutter stepped the Oracle at all, right? He just looked home and macroed.
Bro, he could kill SCVs, instead he goes kill the Marines that have no steam, no nothing, cannot catch the Oracle. The Oracle be alive right now, tagging everything. Oh my god. Whoa!
Oh, and now he's going to lose his Stargate. Oh man. He's got to lift a Marauder just to get the 2nd Phoenix out. Oh, this is so bad for Geralt. Wow. So Byun's looking awesome here now, man.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for him. But honestly, like, I feel like last game, at least, it was a big... No one to say, but it was a big throw. And this was a little bit of a Pepega move, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think you should fight the Marines in this situation at all.
Definitely. I mean, really? It weakens the 3 racks, which is nice. Like, sometimes you want to fight units, but the first wave, you always want to do SCV damage. Because that's what's going to scale the most, right? That's going to weaken them so much for the rest of the game, those early 3, 4, 5 SCVs you can kill. But killing those Marines, it's only something that you want to do if you're actually like, oh, I'm so scared of this push, which, I mean, your first Oracle should not be afraid of that. Now, he's trying to go for the charge follow-up and a new Stargate at home. This is going to get really weird for Geralt. And honestly... Charge is not quite done. This is so awkward, man.
He should turn. I think he's gonna finish. I think he should finish. He should get in time for finish, but he has not enough units, does he?
Yeah, Stim Shields isn't done, so it's only Stim. So
Right.
maybe.
Okay, he should pick up the Marauders though.
Oh, good start of the fight for Byun. Yeah, this is really bad. Battery's nice,
battery?
but
No, it's not gonna work, man.
only 4 or
It's too
5
much
zealots left by the time he charged. So even though Stim was used, like he just didn't have enough to land any hits, and that's really bad. If you have 4 Phoenix picking up Marines and the zealots all charged, you can deal with this, but it's always like a little bit knife's edge on the first push. And because he lost the Stargate, had to rebuild it. I mean, this is just a terrible position because now as Byun, surely you just go Widowmine production, right? You just, he's building a reactor
Yeah.
and then you just get like a big ball of bio with Widowmines and there's nothing Phoenix Zealot can do against that.
Basically, especially from this situation, because he went 3 racks, so he's gonna have way more Marines and Marauders than normally if you open like a factory opening. So yeah, I think from this situation he's gonna use that. There's like he'll have to like get some huge storms or something. There's no storm, so I think he just kind of fucked. I don't see how he stops this, man.
That's a big army. Battery overcharge will be ready in a moment. But Zealots are not good, you know? They're not good at that situation. There's enough bio to just focus everything down anyway. And Byun gets a great 2-0 after microing 4 Marines to not just defend an Oracle and distract it, but actually kill the Oracle as well. That was insane. Ooh. Oh yeah, that pylon went down 21 seconds. It should be down at like 18 seconds, so...
I don't know, I just saw he got 150 minerals where he put it up.
Yeah, he was kind of not sure where he wanted to put the pylon down, maybe.
Right.
And then he chrono boosts into the supply block a little bit as well. Yeah, I think a little bit annoyed. And is this a full wall for the Reaper? Or can the Reaper jump in the bottom?
I think it is a full wall.
Okay,
actually, it might be. I don't know, man. I don't play this map because this map is kind of bullshit, so I just play to it.
Yeah, the gold base is a little bit too frustrating for you, yeah?
Not only that, you know, actually Perth can open his first nexus on the gold base, and there's nothing you can do. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm actually not joking.
What about, like, if you do a double gas build, you can't, like, I don't know.
No,
I guess even like invisible mine drop and stuff, it's just the same defense as normal, right? They just have a bit more minerals.
Like you literally will have to completely meta game it, like or like one base all in, you know, something like that, like from proxy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I noticed this gets. Oh, by the way, I actually had a random question, off-topic special. So, ZVT best of 3. What are the 2 vetoes you do versus Zerg? Like, what are the standard vetoes?
For Terran or for Zerg?
For Terran.
I like to beat Hardwire and Pride.
Hardwire and Pride? Okay.
Yeah.
So, because I found it really weird when I was casting a time series from Katowice, and he played Glittering and Hardwire, both, and 2K Atmospheres, and I kind of felt like they were all. I was like, normally I felt like normally you'd veto one of like Hardwire or Glittering.
Yeah, right.
So
what did he veto?
yeah.
He vetoed Pride and what?
So he must have vetoed Pride, and I'm not sure. Yeah, that's why I'm like, did he maybe take out Berlingrad or Curious Minds or something?
What's it, Dark?
Yeah, versus Dark.
Dark is pretty good in Berlin, so maybe that's why. I don't know.
Maybe he took Berlin just for Dark. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He does do like a lot of very scary roach pushes and stuff and things like that.
Yeah.
So might have been like a special versus Dark veto situation. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Twilight this time, Piglet.
Yeah, man. And Hellion, just a Hellion scout from Byun. Do you think Byun will go just Tech Lab on the factory now? Okay, we don't
No,
mind
it seems
drop.
like a mine drop.
So I think normally what Byun likes to do from here is the mine drop and then get the Raven out. And then he has the mine drop plus the Raven. And then he tries to like just keep harassing with those as much as possible while his bio push goes towards third base. And if he can just keep those alive like as long as possible, he's just going to hang out in the dead space in the back of the base. I guess on this map it's not so good though. There's not much dead space.
Right. So he's going DT, I think for sure. He actually made that blink. Actually, so he made this blink very late. Because he was not making it for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I think he was gonna proxy like a dark shine on the bottom left, you see?
Yeah, he's waiting for it. 150 gas and...
I mean, I don't think he will do it anymore. Oh, he actually still doing it. Okay.
Yeah, he's still doing it. Byun loves to play Raven, so if you're going to do a DT build against Byun, it only works if you rush the DTs really early. So you have to do like Twilight Council ASAP and immediately go DT Shrine. Like maybe even delay Warp Gate research to get your Twilight faster. You know, if you need to, something like you got to get it so fast because he always builds Raven. So obviously you can still micro, you know, you can still maybe do damage if the Raven's out of position or something. But I do think this sort of DT build, not very good against Byun.
Byun plays like this like very often, I guess. I think he's just trying to meta game like a proxy. I mean, the Marauder thing again, but he's got a reactor, so probably not. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, this DT is not gonna do much.
Yeah.
Now Byun didn't drop mines. He used drop marines, which is kind of strange. I've never seen this in my life.
He's just walking a Widowmine forwards onto the ramp, and he's just kind of moving the drop around the map for map control. I guess he knows it's like Blink should be ready by now, so he's just going to go home. He's got a second tank on the way. So I think he's definitely gearing up for a big push, but it's going to be a little while till that happens.
Now the thing is like he's giving a little time to Gerald, but the DTs are going to walk into the Raven though, so I don't think it's going to be a very good situation for him. Even though like he's taking his turbines and stuff. Like if he loses the DTs for free, it's never a good situation for Protoss. Oh, he saw the Raven, so he pulled back. If he doesn't lose the DTs, I don't hate it that much, you know? Yeah.
Throwing away the DTs would definitely be a huge bummer, but keep them alive. They're kind of like really shit observers, but they can fight. As long as you're very quick to react, right? And he doesn't have stim, you can always just run away. But
they can become an Archon, and also he's not like he did like DT drop. So his third base is insanely fast. So he played really greedy behind it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not that bad.
Stopping at 52 probes, adding a few more now is Geralt, but it looks like he's going to be playing up into Colossus. So, oh, nice. Widowmine does trade for a Stalker. That's awesome. And of course, he could potentially, if he had a high ground vision, blink into the main, but he does not have high ground vision. The 3 barracks are now pumping. Combat shields did get forgotten. There we go. Yeah, starts up right now.
Actually, he's making a roll away, and I think this is gonna be for Disruptor. Man, he plays so strange because like he has 3 bases.
Yeah.
Like you would think like he would go like Math Gateway unit, but he actually makes like a Disruptor or something with no.
He's really good at doing like the sneaky Disruptor ambushes sometimes. Like he'll actually like have random Disruptors like spread around the map in some games, like and just look for like weird flanking shots. He hasn't really done it today at all, so definitely though he's a beast at playing Disruptors. He sees the army coming.
It is.
Yeah. First Disruptor on the way. He's building a Forge, but that's the last thing he should be thinking about. 8-Gate Zealot needs to be warping in. He needs a battery on his natural as well. Because just in case Byun pushes the right side, he might go to the natural. But that's a good snipe on the Raven. The DTs can go in now.
True, so let's see if the DTs are on the... They're still just sitting there, so he's just checking for the third base.
Yeah. The DTs just got F2'd home. And okay, he's gathering up his army at that third base. He's just going to flank with the DTs on the tanks. That could be big. If he just gets the DTs on the tanks, they could kill like 1 or 2 tanks as the fight starts. This could be massive.
There's no combat shields big, so his arm is actually quite weaker than it should be.
Oh, the DTs. Wow, that's a good fight for Geralt, man.
Yeah. Oh my god. That forgetting the combat shields for a few seconds was huge, because with combat shields, this fight is completely different, you know?
Yeah, those 10 hit points make such a difference. And now Geralt realizes, he's like, just drop a 4th. Hasn't even started his +1 attack yet. He's like, if I can get a 4th up now, he can just play like a good solid macro game, and Byun's going to be in a hard spot. Oh, look at that. He hides the Stalkers.
Okay, that was very, very good for Geralt. It's like, it's even better than game 1. If we see another L on this one, I'm going to be a little upset, not going to lie.
Yeah, I mean, catching the Raven, the double back on the Stalkers in the main to let that drop come in and then blinking forward to get it. There's a lot of cool details that got Geralt back into this game, so I'm really impressed. He's doing this on US West as well, on you know, quote-unquote Byun's server, as Byun won the coin flip, so it's West, Central, West that we're playing if we go to the full 5 games. Zealots coming in from the bottom, as well as a DT, and the big attack from the top. The Disruptor gonna zone out that bio.
He gets the tank. It's very expensive. He lost like a 2 DTs, I think, and some Zealots. But he gets the tank. Now, I don't know what his follow-up should be. I think he should stick like Gateway unit, probably. And 1 Disruptor, that I think would be good. Either that or swap to Colossus. That would be also good.
I mean, if he plays the Gateway Disruptor style, second Forge makes sense. You'll need the armor upgrades, and he wants to probably take a 5th base if he does that as well in the near future. Just look for overwhelming Stalker Zealot numbers, plus a few Disruptor shots peppered in, and just keep doing like Zealot run-bys, DT run-bys, that sort of stuff. And he's in a great position economically. Byun runs forward. Oh my god, Byun! Oh my
crazy,
lord.
man. And the drop also gets cleaned up. Okay, well, this game is really looking from bad to worse too for Byun, right? Like,
I gotta say though, it's kind of like watching like a fighter just get punched in the face, like Rocky or something, you know, where he's just like getting punched in the head. Like, at least we know Byun is not afraid of disruptors. We know that because he has stood in front of them like 1,000 times in this series already, and this is only the 3rd game, and then taking giant disruptor shots to the face. He's gonna zone out that, gets the Widow Mine, another just zoning disruptor there, and look at this attack on the bottom left getting ready. He's like, please come out and fight my army so that my Zealots can just absolutely slaughter your 3rd base. And it looks like the numbers, man. 30 supply advantage, Blink DT, 2-1 upgrades, 5th base on the way. This is going to be like pretty much impossible for Byun to defend.
Pretty much. Like, there's gonna be a big sandwich as well. It's gonna be beautiful. He's gonna make some Terran Tears, aka mine. He's actually sniping Zealots instead of EMPing. I did a mistake. So I think he's gonna warp in one more time and then just go. Like, honestly, this army is just like a lot stronger than Byun's.
I like that he's really patient on the bottom as well. I kind of like that. So he's not shown the bottom side yet. And
right.
He's going to come in, and that's going to be a big surprise when 20 extra Zealots attack from the south. But remember how he overextended on Berlingrad? But Geralt's doing it again. This army's out of disruptor shots. Like, he's got to be really careful with this army.
I mean, I think his army is just way too big, to be honest, this time.
Okay, there we go.
He was, you know? Like, even if he loses this time, there's a 4 base, there's disruptors, you know? It's hard to break him.
Yeah. Nice focus fire on the disruptors and good dodges. Really good micro from Byun. He takes a terrible fight and turns it into an actual hold, which is awesome play by Byun. Fantastic dodges, focus fires. He holds on for now. He's still on the edge of the cliff though. If he just rolls to the side a little bit, he's going to fall off a very, very sharp drop.
Now the thing is, like, he's on 3 bases against 5. He's making 1 million gateways.
Are these fights good for Geralt? They feel awkward.
I mean, I think at this point, even if he trades poorly, he uses trades and he gets ahead so much that he just wins again, I think.
Oh, and he's building really, 7 gateways, so...
Yeah, that's what I say, is what I meant.
The casual for going from 8 to 15 gateways all in one go, not a bad transition at all, and he's got his 2-2 upgrades on the way. I think he probably missed a bit of upgrade time during all this. He does have a DT blink. So I think if he starts running in with DT backstabs as well, like, there's no way Byun can handle like 10 DTs hitting his natural right now.
But the patch, they made the DT so much weaker. I thought it was unusable. No? I think that was probably...
It's not as... You can't jump on the army as much. It's still very good for getting away. It's still very good for hitting workers and stuff. It's a 0.75 second delay on the DT for attacking, right? So you can't use it to just jump on their army when they're not looking. You know, you shoot some disruptor shots at one army, and then their squad on the other side of the map, you just blink 10 DTs on and kill it all before they even EMP. That you can't do that anymore, but I still think they're pretty damn powerful, especially just for the fact of super high damage units running into a mineral line, killing everything, blinking away. I mean, he just doesn't have the tools right now to deal with it, Byun. He's really, really bare bones. The supply is ahead for Byun, though, and there's a 6th base on the gold going up for Geralt. Now, Byun's going to go to the gold. That's so exposed. That's such an easy kill for Geralt. I think this command center, I know he wants it because he's behind, but I actually think I'd prefer him take the top right base where the Zealot Stalker Disruptor is. I think that's a safer base.
True. I think he's just trying to, like, some crazy move to come back.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at the end, Gerald, even though he trades poorly, he's so rich, he's crazy. Look at minerals. Look at the amount of props he has. 83 props, that's a lot of props. So, all he has to do is, like, as I say, keep trading. He honestly should deny this 4 base, because if he goes out for free and Byun maxes out and wins a fight, then there's a chance, you know?
Yeah. Byun keeps
Even
wanting
though
to push through the middle. He's not quite maxed though. I think against this low tier army, kind of wants to wait to max out. There's so many units that are ready to go in, but the planetary's up. Geralt,
Okay,
he's got to use these units on the bottom, man.
He's not coming back. He's just gonna keep attacking. So he's gonna be a base rate, but the thing is, like, look at the mineral. I think eventually Byun is gonna lose this base trade because actually not even a base trade. I like this play. Just kill the base, kill the SCVs, go back. Because even if you lose some base as Protoss in this situation, he's so rich.
He can rebuild much better, right?
Yeah.
No reason to go into a base trade. He warps zealots into the fight, which is not a good move. He's gonna try and fight, but without disruptors or something there, he can't really do it. There's only 3 disruptors. I don't know where they are right now.
Oh, they're recalled. Oh, man, he's sniping the disruptors with their banelings.
There are literally unlimited zealots though, dude. Byun is playing a zombie survival game right now. This is not TVP. This is just getting swarmed, dude. There's more. Literally, the shadow of those Dark Templar is like blocking out the sun. There's just too much shit.
My God, man. This game was a roller coaster, you know. It started great for Byun by denying the DTs, kind of. And then he forgot combat shield and he attacked into him and he kind of got behind really badly.
Yeah. The old tank push into the Stalker Zealot with the battery healing it. DT Zealot flank at the same time.
Right.
Really nice comeback by Geralt from there. And then I love the way he controlled the map. Just disruptors, double forge upgrade, Zealot Stalker. The proxy gateway on the map that is so popular these days. People realizing don't need a warp prism for that. Just chuck a gateway out there.
True.
And it's so nice, man. But for now, guys, it looks like Mr. Juanito may have called the builds. We are going into map number 4. And Geralt, he's scouting out there.
He's gonna scout the barrack, bro.
No, he won't see the barracks.
Okay, you're right. I got too excited. Actually, I had games where I put barracks like this and they scouted. I get so pissed. I'm like, what the fuck? This guy's not
He's like, what? Yeah, dude, that's always the worst. It's kind of funny because you go through those streaks where you will always have your proxies like never scouted for like weeks at a time. And then you'll have like 10 games in a row where every single time the opponent goes straight to your proxy. And you're like, what the... Are these guys cheating? Like, what the hell's going on, man?
Basically. Okay, so he goes to gas.
Yeah.
Okay, and a Zealot.
Interesting. Obviously,
so he thinks the proxy is close his base. Basically, that's the only reason to make a Zealot.
That's just help defend your
something new.
line.
I'm not new. I just didn't expect this.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because like Hero regularly plays a second gas and a Nexus. Geralt should be swapping workers to mine both gases at once. He should be doing 2-2 before going 3-3. Slight lack of efficiency from Geralt, but overall, of course, just trying to figure out what the build is. Did he see the factory? Yeah, he did. So he knows it's like pretty normal build from here. Sees the Reaper come home. He goes, okay. Now, what do you think is the best response? Is it just defensive Stargate, get Phoenix Oracle, or do you like... I think Twilight's kind of a bit dangerous versus one base, Terran.
It is pretty dangerous. Stargate is pretty good. But I don't know, like he's going Stargate. I think Stargate depends on the situation, because if it was like a 2 Reaper, 1 Hellion, and there's like that you get damage with it, if you play Stargate, you're kind of fucked, you know?
Yeah,
but
that's true.
You're not so fucked. Actually, this cell is going across the map, bro. Lovely.
Yeah, Chad Zealot, man, he's going to try and deny that SCV. The Widow Mine is there, though. So with a bit of SCV micro, he should be okay.
Actually, you know, I don't like when they do it like this and they only make 1 Reaper. I don't understand it. Because they're so much powerful to make the second one.
Yeah. It forces a lot more fear from the player, right? Because you can go in there and like, what, is it 3-shot probes with 2 Reapers, I think? Yeah,
basically. So now, like, okay, he shouldn't lose his cell. He needs his cell out. No, man. He's losing probes to 1 Reaper too.
Yeah, 2 probes go down. I mean, he's got 2 adepts here that can be very annoying, of course.
Okay, this is gonna be very annoying. Oh, nice. This is very annoying. This is super annoying, actually. It's crazy.
Go in. Okay, he's gonna fight the Marines. The Widowmine's gonna try to hide behind the other Marine. The Reaper did finally go down, I think, back at home.
Okay, this should be game over, man.
Oh, this is crazy. This is like your game on Blackburn before.
Yeah. Why did he finish the shed? I think he should have stayed there. No?
Yeah, probably, dude. Okay, he's gonna pick up the Widow Mines and go for a drop across the map. He's
he
like,
saw him, he has Phoenixes, so...
Yeah, he's got 2
Byun
Phoenix
doesn't
out.
Byun doesn't have target, so he's gonna lose the mind drop for free, basically. Oh, this is so good for Gerald. I'm not even kidding.
If the
This is
third
so
Phoenix
good.
doesn't get chrono boosted, these Widow Mines might get their shots off at least, but they shouldn't do a lot of damage. This is terrible. Losing control of your natural for this long. Geralt's going to get in there. Oh, right. It's only 2 Widow Mines, isn't it? So he can just pick up
Yeah.
both of them. There's just nothing you can do
Exactly.
here. So you just pick up, and
this is
chase
so
the
good. This
medevac
crazy.
down. Oh, that's game.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this. She's gonna go Phoenix Colossus behind it too, for the local
Alright.
things.
You're taking over control from Byun. How do you take this from a 0% chance to win to a 5%? How do you like what would you do from here?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll have to play like Mario and defend the whole game.
You just play like Mario, get straight to defend? You wouldn't
Yeah.
just go for like a little all-in or something?
No,
Pull
I
the
don't think the
boys?
all-in is never gonna work.
Yeah. Because
Well,
you'll see it
let's
with the
pro-
Phoenix, right? Like, because he can scout
Yeah.
everything. Being aggressive is
Yeah.
too easy for him to counter, right?
Basically.
Would you do any
Like,
any harassment at all, like Widow Mine drop or something, or just pure defense?
I think use pure defense is the only way.
And he's
I mean,
built
he
a
doesn't
Raven.
decide, though.
Why do people build Ravens versus Phoenix special? Why?
I don't think it's not that bad if you can hide
It's
it.
terrible.
No,
I see you do it as well. Stop.
It's not bad if you can hide it. 'Cause
Take
if you-
7 shots. 7 shots from the Phoenix to kill it. It just dies, man. You know how
But if
fast
you-
Phoenix shoot?
If you matrix the Colossus, the game you sense.
That's true.
You got
That
to-
is true.
you got to-
That's literally it. Like hide it, and then you flank when you push, right? So that
Basically,
it
something
comes
like
from a
that.
surprising angle. You interference
Yeah.
matrix the Colossus, and then you win the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it
that's
work.
the-
I've seen it work a bit more, but I just
Yeah.
as often the Phoenix run in and just kill it. Like they could just click over the Marines. They won't even lose a single
Right.
Phoenix, and they'll kill the Raven instantly.
So yeah, if you just click it, it dies. Even suicide in like a couple Phoenixes for it is worth it.
Yeah. And the thing is, you if they don't focus fire with the Marines really quickly, they won't kill a single Phoenix usually, because the Marines will usually shoot a few different Phoenix.
Look at he was the
Oh, this is so bad, man. This is
It's
just
so bad.
Oh,
It's really
dude.
bad.
Would you have tried to go 3rd CC instead of 2nd and 3rd barracks if you're trying to just macro your
I
way back
mean,
into it?
Yeah, there's no way you can win. Like you would have got like tank or something, you know?
Yeah. Just like tanks, just defend, get a 3rd CC,
Yeah.
turtle. Never move out from your wall in.
Never. Never.
Chat was asking,
You-
why didn't he go for the mules? And that's because you don't know when those mules drop. So if you
Right.
see a mule drop, guys, you know you're going to get full value. But otherwise, you might be picking up a mule that's about to run out, and that's worth almost
Basically.
nothing. So the SCV is guaranteed damage. You know what you're getting from it. A mule, if you see it drop, you'll kill it. Otherwise, it's like, nah, not really worth the lift.
Okay, what I like to see is like he should get like a Twilight Council and make charge, and he just makes like a timing with an Arc Consult and 3 Colossus, and he just wins, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know his plan is he's still making Phoenixes. I don't think you need that many at this point, but I mean, I guess he's pretty. Eventually, it's so good anyway that it doesn't really matter what he does, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, he can still, like, even dive on a turret, right? He can pick up SCVs rallying out, other units rallying out. The gas is wide open on the main base. He can just fly in there and pick up 6 SCVs. Byun is a dead man walking right now. The supply looks kind of similar, and if Geralt doesn't watch his... Did he rebuild the Raven?
No,
Oh, he never
Zemo
lost it.
didn't die.
Oh, it didn't die. Okay. We just threw down the panic turret, didn't it? That was it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, look at this. This Raven is gonna win the game, man.
Dude, I will lick this filthy 50-cent piece on my table on camera if Byun wins this game. There is no way. This Raven is going to do nothing here.
Okay, we'll see. He's already got a good position, man.
Oh god. Oh god. Geralt,
He should go to
no.
it, man. Natural.
Geralt, okay, good force fields there.
No, we can go to a natural. Okay.
The Phoenix are a bit far behind. He's only got 5 zealots warping in, no charge. But oh, the Colossus. Too much
Yeah,
damage.
okay.
Too much
Too
damage.
much.
Yeah.
Even I wanted to believe on the Raven, but no.
Phoenix
Not this
just
time.
pick up all the Marauders, drop them to let the ground army finish them. 15 probes is not worth it when you're doing a 2-base all-in and you're going to lose
No.
every single unit on the way home. So a good attempt by Byun. Some nice matrixes, and he did actually defend the Raven really well.
The Raven is getting away, man. It's coming back for later.
I'm going to say, because I've seen Byun keep the Raven alive and land game-winning interference matrices so many times versus Phoenix, I'm going to allow it. And what I'm going to say is if you are one of the best micro Terrans in the world, going Raven versus Phoenix is a good idea. So that's right. Everyone in Twitch chat, all of you delusional Terran players, you definitely should do what Byun did in this game. It's a good idea. It'll definitely work well for you. Okay.
No,
so just some good advice for you guys on the ladder. Definitely play Raven versus Phoenix. Big brain.
If you're below pro level, never make a Raven on the this matchup against Phoenix. Never of never. You're asking to be suffering pain, losing your Raven to like a monkey pro sending his units to kill it, you know, for 1 second.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I've seen people lose Ravens where the Phoenix player isn't even watching. They're just like move commanding past that area, and they don't even notice they kill the Raven because the Phoenix just run past and it disappears.
So Byun is trying to take a 4 base, making like taking his third base. They're now trying to turn in, but after he threw an army away, you know.
Yeah, man.
So it's like literally all Geralt has to do is make a bunch of units and just go, and he kind of wins. But I don't know if he will do that. Oh, he'll get a ghost.
Oh, that's cute, but still has enough lifts to pick up some units. And fourth command center is what? Almost halfway done, but the fourth nexus is almost finished. Blink is almost done, +2 attack. Archon's Immortals being added in. He's got the extended thermal lance, aka Viagra upgrade, as I call it for the Colossus.
What?
It's the Viagra upgrade. It makes their thermal lance longer.
Right,
Stretches it out a little bit. The shield battery. No stupid shield battery. We wanted the cannon to die, you stupid building.
So here we go. Like he's literally just maxing out. Honestly, like he takes a Warp Prism and use Warp Prism units on the fight. I don't see how he loses. Like he's so ahead, it's crazy.
Yeah. The fifth command center to wall off a little bit, but he's only got 3 tanks. So he needs... Yeah.
Spirit, man. Spirit playing this game. It's not
If he has like 8 Widow Mines and 3 more Ghosts and with max energy, he could win this fight. He does not have that. He's got 1 EMP and it's all the way in the back of his army. He needs to land it on all of the Archons and he needs his tanks to land the focus fire on the Colossus wherever possible.
Right. So there goes he's warping on the right side, the warp prisms. 8 zealots? No, actually 2, 4, 6 zealots. Not that many, but still. Actually, this time I would have liked to see in the main base, not there, but okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to do it now. So he's going to have the zealots run in the third. Posture over here on the left side. Zealots will hit the main. Oh, the Marauder Ghost. That's a little bit ambitious there for Byun.
Look at this command center walls, man. Okay, the warping gets on the main base, 8 zealots, or the Widow Mine kills a zealot. And this is gonna be so hard. The third base, the main fight. Nice, very nice.
The tanks all getting picked up, they're not even firing. I'm amazed the bio went through there. I think some of the Colossus were attacking command centers, but the zealots had killed everything in the third and the main. And that ties up the series 2-2. We're getting a game 5, baby.
We're getting a game 5, baby. Okay, game 5 from Glitter in Ashes. Now,
Big booty map.
It's a good pro map, eh?
Yeah. I think it's pretty alright. The bases are like reasonably close together to defend. It's hard for Terran to push across the map. There's a few decent tank positions, like on the low ground, where you can like reach up to the high ground with like 2 base, 3-axe tank push. But I very rarely see the Terran get in a position where they can really set it up and use it. So I feel like there's situations that can be good here for Terran. Yeah, I don't know, man. What makes it so good for Protoss? Just hard for you to push as Terran because it's so big?
But basically, it's easy to push. And there's like the tier base is quite like in a triangle, so it's easy to defend the drops as well. And the 4 base is not so far, and actually for Terran to take a 4 base a little bit hard, compared to like Protoss, in my opinion, on this map. And the rush distance, it seems small, but if you count from your natural to the pushing point, which is normally the third base, it takes like a little decent time, to arrive.
Ah, okay. All right, that makes a lot of sense actually.
But there's something I really like for Terran on this map is the mineral line on the natural. It's like very close to your mine drop, for example. It's very good. And like defense in 3 bases is also pretty easy. There's some good points for Terran as well. It's not only all good for Protoss, obviously.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty well balanced map in that regard, but obviously Terrans like small maps in general. You put us on Cyber Forest. You put us on these nice little small maps. Give us Beckett.
You'd be crazy, but Cyber Forest was a Protoss map against Terran.
You think that was a Protoss? Really? I just remember it being a rush map. I didn't play much Terran back then, I guess.
Yeah, it was a Protoss map. It was so the low ground gateway with a depth was so obnoxious in that map because you could wall like with two pylons, and you couldn't, two pylons you couldn't jump the Reaper or anything. It was so annoying.
Right. Yeah, that was back when it was much easier to wall the Reaper ledges. It costs a bit more investment these days. Puts your buildings in this awkward position. Well, anyway, let's. We've got Geralt in the top right, Byun in the top left. Now, Byun's opening up with what looks like just a normal expand build. I often see him do normal expand into Marauder. Does he do that off Reaper ever? The Marauder follow-up? That's only off Marine, right?
No, it's only off Marine, I think. It's only Marine. So he's doing the same thing he scouted with his probe around like crazy, and then he went live for the core after Nexus. Ooh. Oh no.
Cheeky bunker. And if
let's just scout this.
Oh, and Geralt's going to proxy Stargate, right?
Is he?
Probe's moving out to the left side of the map. He's going to proxy a Stargate, I think. Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
This is going to get weird, man, because there's not going to be much at home for Byun to defend, but I still think he'll have enough to defend the Oracle, right? If he just goes reactor here, which he's going to do in a moment.
It's a stalker, If he was an adept, it would be worse.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
I mean, I don't know. It depends what Byun does, because he might make a Hellion. Oh my god, this Reaper is going in. He doesn't care. Oh, nice micro by Gerald. He didn't lose a probe. That's pretty big.
Yeah, that was sexy. Very smooth micro there. And now Geralt finally sees that bunker and he goes, god damn it. So he's going to have to put down a shield battery here. Chrono out another Stalker is usually what you do, but he's already got the Adept on the way because he's going for the Stargate to counter with the Oracle. Do you think he builds another unit, a third Gateway unit, or do you think just one Adept, one Stalker is fine?
No, you need to build another one for sure. So he's second Adept.
Oh,
he needs Warp Gate. No, he needs Warp Gate, no?
Yeah, he's forgotten Warp Gate. He's got the gas, like, times 1,000 for it. He's got a second Adept on the way as well after this, and Byun does lose his SCV. Sloppy from Byun. Normally you want to pop that into the bunker, pop it out, repair, in and out, in and out. But it turns out Byun, usually good at his pull-out game, is put it in game, not quite as accurate. I'm personally surprised as an admirer and longtime fanboy of Byun. Figured he'd be good at both.
No, he really should know it's a Stargate, because this Twilight's so late, there's no way he doesn't know,
Yeah. He's going at Medevac, though, so maybe, I mean, he should know, right? But it's easy, game 5, to just be like, yeah, I delayed his build, right? So, like, if he knew, he would not be loading up these Marines in a Medevac and leaving the base as the Oracle arrives, right?
No, he's just gonna make a Medevac instead of Viking, but he knows. Like, look at the mine position, the Marine position, he knows.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no way.
Does he? I told you he was gonna leave as the Oracle came in.
Players, man, I swear to God. What is your... Go kill some workers, brother. It's your time to shine.
Okay, only 2 SCVs, not really worth it. The Oracle this time wins the fight versus the Marines, unlike earlier in this series, and can get a few SCVs as well. Widowmine drops moved out.
This is so bad.
Very good damage.
He lost, he lost to Adepts as well, but brother, I don't think it matters because he's playing so greedy now. He forgot Warplay, so he has to make suckers like this. That's quite bad. Oh, the mine drop. Okay.
Hey, good little bit of micro there, and Byun keeps it alive. The 1 Stalker defense, man, so awkward for getting Warp Gate. If he was able to have 3 Stalkers there, he gets a lot more damage on the Medevac. Nonetheless, though, super quick third base, right?
He has a turn next, dude, this is so good for him. I think. Look at the... He's not even starting his team. He's making like 2 safety tanks. He's so scared. But there's a turn next already on the way. Like, his greedy play is getting away with it, The Phoenix is gonna attack the Medevac. The Blink is gonna finish on, so... He can kill this, I think.
Yep, that's a shutdown.
The mines.
There's no way that Widowmine can burrow in time. And he tries to go both directions at once. Doesn't quite get to the high ground before he starts burrow on that left side. If he got to the high ground, maybe he could have... No. This Widowmine is not going to kill 8 probes. Special! Special!
Don't don't fully remind. Okay.
Okay. Oh my god, despite it being about 4 a.m. or something over there in Poland, Geralt is indeed awake, and, and he should be okay. He's got Blink out, he's got Forge, Templar Archives, Charge, 3 mineral lines almost completely full against the Terran who's just started Stim and Shields. Byun right now can't do anything to Geralt. Like, Geralt actually could take a 4th base and just get away with it right now. There's nothing Byun can do about it.
Yeah, but I think what he's doing is really nice. He's making archives, so he's gonna make 1 high Templar to feedback the Reverino, and just make mass units. I think is the play. You know, literally mass units of 3 bases with no robo.
Yeah.
Since he made no robo, he got much more units. Believe it or not, calling the robo gives a big edge for Protoss.
Yeah, I never play robo because I'm a baboon. I'm a monkey Protoss, so I actually that's my whole style. Is I just never make a robo. And I recently came up with a build where instead of ever getting the robo, I just build a forge earlier. So if I have to, if they build armory, I just build cannons. I refuse to build a robo. It's actually unfair. I just have more zealots than they've ever seen. Every turn is like, this is so stupid, man.
I know. I see it before. Some Protoss do that. So this push is the only strong timing for Byun, you know?
Oh!
Nice macro. Kill some Marines right there. Kill a couple Marines. Pretty good.
Oh, he's going 4 gas Storm. Oh, that's cute. So he's just going to go like 2, maybe 3 high Templar with Storm. Ooh,
yeah.
Stalkers. Oh, he's got to be careful. He wants that Revelation so bad. There we go. Gets the 25 energy. So how many Zealots we got? 7 Zealots, 4 more on the way. So he's got 11 Zealots. He starts a 4th base now. So it's still a scary moment in the game right now, isn't it? Dude, the Stalkers are not at home. I think he needs to recall these Stalkers.
He doesn't know about these Templars, man. So it's pretty good, actually, because there's going to be a Sandwich Storm.
Oh! Oh! Is he going to get it? Oh my god, the Storms!
Sure.
Oh!
Big!
Oh man, no, Byun. He fought so well early on in this tournament. He eats some big storms. You know what? He avoids disaster. He loses the tanks, but his 3rd command center is finished. He's not too far down in supply, and I do think that Geralt, man, maybe if he had a Zealot run by or something going at the same time, but Byun actually evaded the surround really well, and it feels somehow like the supply is not too bad for him.
I mean, the supply is not always the truth, because I think this game is looking really bad for him in the way like his 4 Inferior Racks just finishing. Gerald's finishing his 4 base before the 3rd base of Byun is even landing, you know? It's not even an orbital, man. So the economy-wise is really good for Geralt. Like, look at the supply now. It's starting to fluctuate money to the Protoss player. And now he's going to make a War Prison for the Templars, I think.
Yeah, he will. I'm totally with you. Definitely Geralt's winning this game, hands down. But the supply and the fact that ghosts are coming out right now, and we're going to see if immediately Geralt drops 2-3 more gases and goes 2nd Robo Bay, I think he's still like, you know, way ahead. But if he stays on just Zealot Storm, I think there's going to be a really scary moment where Byun is going to, like, they're both going to be around max, and Byun is going to have ghosts, and that's going to be able to deal with it. So Stalkers here, I do want to see Byun do some more drops in this game because there's not many Stalkers for Geralt. So I'd like to see him split up and go clean up these Zealots on the map. Because I think right now you don't want to go do a frontal push. Obviously, we see everything. It's easy for us to say. But technically, seeing everything, you want to split, double drop down the bottom right, double drop top left, clear the Zealots up, threaten a little bit. Just try to make the Protoss worry about the map control a little bit more, deny any proxy gateways, because there's always proxy gateways hiding on these edges, and just get up a giant Ghost Bio army. And try to hit before he gets Colossus out, right? So that you don't have to build Vikings.
I think what Gerald's gonna do, he should attack, you know? Like, you know, you straight. Like, cause I don't think the fight can go that poorly for you. There's no way.
Yeah.
Like,
now's a pretty good moment. There's not how many Widow Mines? Only 4 Widow Mines as well, dude. So it's gonna be really hard for them to get big enough hits. And his Raven is full energy, but it's sitting out front. The Zealots are ready on the bottom left, but he sees it. Byun's going to clean up a few Zealots. Well done.
Pretty good, yeah. He seems like he's getting caught of how Gerald plays. He likes to have like units all over the map for run bys, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It seems like Gerald's position is so good, man.
No disruptors yet, though. This is still a mostly Zealot army. Oh, this fight. Everything is interference matrix, but he eats big storms. I mean, he's got to just pull back and heal. Just pull back and heal. You don't want to fight right now, Byun. I don't think. There's one more big storm available. Two storms now.
There's on the 3rd base. There's more storms as well. first place. They had 2 more Stormers there. So the Zealot run by is doing nothing. Killing the Sensor Tower is pretty good, actually. As long as Byun cannot take a 4 base, Geralt is in a good position, but Byun is trying to get a 4 base on the sneaky location. I never seen this return in this place. Now it seems like Geralt is gonna try to fight again. It has this mind killing War Prison? No, okay.
So, not the dream, not the dream.
Yeah, no.
Getting the War Prison with the High Templar would be huge.
He made Vikings for the War Prison. Oh, bro. The War Prison gonna die.
Oh, it's dead. Oh, big mistake for Geralt. And this is the thing is, it's not that Geralt's losing, but he's giving up advantages right now. Oh, and speaking of giving up advantages, Byun, you got to be so careful. But EMP's in a choke point. Big ball.
Oh my god, Byun is coming back, man. All the army is EMP'd.
Oh, good ball. And he's got double ball production, 10 Zealots building at a time. I'm still surprised there's no run buys coming in, but Byun's done a great job of cleaning up his side of the map. Second Forge is only just now finishing. Yes, Geralt's on 7 bases, but he hasn't done anything with it just yet. And he's initiating a bit of a base trade. I don't think he even realizes that Byun is about to push into his natural.
I don't think he should be here. Maybe. This is good. What's going on? Why is Byun attacking? Why is Geralt attacking?
This is crazy. There's no DT shrine. That's a lot of Zealots. Oh my god, but there's also a lot of bio pushing in. They're going to get rid of one of these robos. Big ball! No! Oh my god. Dude. Oh, did another one land?
Yeah, another one land.
Oh my god, 9 kills on the other disruptor from the natural as well. And the Zealot's cleaning up that. And he's recalling Archons to the natural as well. With the cannons and the batteries and the stalkers. He's going to push Byun back. His Zealots are ravaging the natural.
He's dead, man.
Oh, wow. Oh, Byun had to look at home to micro against the Zealots. He had to lift his wall. He had to lift the units back to the high ground. And he wasn't looking. Those 2 disruptors popped out like just as Byun looked away. This is one of those things. There's like a little bit of luck, a little bit of a good setup for Geralt. But Byun just wasn't able to dodge against the disruptors, and now he's got this drop trying to distract on the top left side of the map. He's got Widowmines there. Geralt has this giant economy. He's warping in 1 billion stalkers at once. He's got the 1-2 upgrades versus the 2-2, so yes, Byun has the upgrade advantage, but Geralt has enough Zealots to block out the sun, and that is disgusting. He's got like a pack of Marauders versus 300 Zealots.
We see how that goes normally for Protoss players. They normally... You say moving his army, like Byun is trying to do cute things, but I don't think he knew like Geralt has the bases on the right side, you know? That's why he thought he was in a better position than he was. And then when he fought, it was so bad for him. This PF trying to hold on, but like with this many Protoss units, I don't think he can hold on.
Yeah, it doesn't do enough damage. You need some Liberators or something doing damage behind it. The counter push on the front gets defended by Battery Stalker. Geralt is just all over this game, and what a comeback. This was 2-0? This was 2-0 for Byun. It's a complete reversal.
Wow. Dreams happen in the peak tournaments, man. Dreams happen in the peak tournaments.
That's it, dude. An insane comeback for Geralt. I don't know what Aligulac said the chances were for this, but that is actually insane. I'm gonna look it up right now. We're gonna look at what Aligulac would have predicted for this. I'm gonna do an Aligulac prediction and just see how much of an upset that was, okay?
Tell me, I'm curious.
All right, putting it in now, putting in the numbers. Best of 5 match. And it said only, 88% that Byun would win. 11.69% that Geralt would win. That's awesome. That is a massive upset, dude. That is huge.
That is huge. Well, it's my time to play the final. Let's see if I can beat the beast.
What are your thoughts on playing against Geralt after having so many kind comments about his monkey Protoss player?
Well, just watch my tomfoolery turn.
Tomfoolery turn? You think that can handle the monkey Protoss? All right, I like it.
That's a counter to monkey Protoss. Just watch me.
I'm looking forward to it, man. Good luck in the finals, brother.
See ya.